My name's Tara, I'm 16 years old, I live in Sale and I go to Gippsland Grammar. So I'm just a volunteer lifesaver, so I get rostered on to go patrol at the beach every now and then, so I just have to go down for a Saturday and Sunday and just maybe 6 hours or so and just sit on the beach and make sure everyone's okay really. I'm a very active person. I love to do lots of sport, get myself involved with a lot of different clubs and a lot of different communities, so definitely just sport, just anything about sport really. Actually it was through a friend, so she got me into the Nippers program when I was probably about 10 or 11, and so I was doing that for a while, going to some of the competitions in lakes entrance and stuff, and then from that I got asked if I wanted to do my surf rescue certificate, so I ended up doing that with them when I was I think 12 or 13. And then just recently when I was 15 I did my bronze medallion, so that means I can patrol and stuff. You never know from just one experience if you're gonna like it or not. This is not really related to surf lifesaving, but with my rowing it wasn't my top sport in year 7, it wasn't my favourite. But then I just kept trying, kept going more, and then I started to really enjoy it, and that's the same with surf lifesaving. You just have to give it a go more than once, and then you might enjoy it or you might just really hate it. You just have to roll a dice and see what happens really. We go to the beach, set up flags, and you'll have people up in the tower looking at the beach, binoculars, that sort of stuff with radios, and then there's more people down on the beach just really watching people and flags, watching the whole beach. Sometimes you have the IRB just go up the beach with a few surf lifesavers in it just to make sure everyone's all right. Let them know any information, let's say there might be a seal in the water or something, let them know that. And you just kind of make sure everyone's having the best time they can really. I personally never have had to save someone, but I have been on the beach where we have had to save a few people from the water. None have been serious cases or anything, but I've never had to personally go in yet. So it was only a few weeks ago actually. There was quite a decent drop off in the water, so it was quite shallow, and then it would have kind of a trough, and then we'd go up to a sandbank, and there was just a few people that were falling. They'd swim out to the sandbank and they'd fall off the sandbank into this trough, and they just kind of get a bit panicked, maybe a wave went over their head or something. So then a few of the boys that I do it with, they do board training outside of it, so they're quite good on the surf rescue boards. So one of them went out, got them, bring them back in. They were a bit stressed, a bit whatever, but they were all right. And I just had to sit up in the tower because I wasn't actually on the beach at that stage. So I just kind of watched it all, and then I think I walked down to the beach just to make sure they didn't need any more help or anything, and everything was all right really. The only other thing I've done with them is because I've done my bronze medallion and stuff, I've helped out with the water safety at Nippers. So I just basically go in the water with an orange vest on and just make sure the little kids are able to get out over the waves and stuff and make sure they're all alright really. That's all I've really done with them. It's just a nice community, and I guess you get to hang out at the beach every time you go down there. And they're just all really nice people, and I guess that they're just fun to be around, and it's really, I find it very good that I get to give back to my community doing something that can help other people have a fun time at the beach, I guess. I love being involved in surf lifesaving because it's a really nice community, I guess, and they're fun people to be around, and you're giving back to the community, helping people stay safe on the beach. So some of the skills that I've got from surf lifesaving is I've learnt CPR, I've learnt first aid and stuff with my bronze medallion. I've learnt rescues, spinal stuff. It's a lot of first aid stuff that I can bring from that beach experience and take it somewhere else. If someone's hurt themselves down the street or something, I can be of aid, I guess. I think it is quite beneficial to have and use these skills, because even with the job that I have now currently, I was able to put that sort of stuff on my resume, so then they could see that I'd had that. And I guess that I definitely will use some of it. I know how to put a sling on, I know how to do this stuff, so I think it will help me in the future, with a job or just not a job, just everyday life really. It makes me feel more confident in my skills, I guess, and it teaches me communicating with patrons or other people, like people come up to you, ask questions about the beach, maybe their kid needs a band-aid or something, and I guess it's just teaching me life skills really. A lot of people just think of surf lifesaving as like what Bondi Rescue is really. Yeah, and it's a lot different to that because Sea Spray is not, it doesn't have a lot of people on the beach, and it is quite a different beach to some of the ones you see on TV and stuff. Yeah, it's not what you see on TV really. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that happens. I just think if like you put yourself in that person's shoes that needed to be rescued, like I'd want someone to come save me. Like there has to be people that are willing to go save someone, and I am a good enough swimmer, I can use a board, so I think why not use those skills to be able to like help someone else, I guess. Yeah, and yeah, you just kind of deal with how you feel afterwards. Like you just go into a state of like using your adrenaline to go do that task, and then when you come back in, then you can think about it and think about what you've done, I guess. Like I said before, just like the close-knit community really. Like not all of them are involved in surf lifesaving, but you might see like people that are related to the people that you're patrolling with up at like the Sea Spray club after you patrol, and you get to like have a chat to all other people, and they're very like caring of everyone and very including of everyone. Like if someone wants to give something a go, they'll let you have a try, I guess. They just like help. I care about surf lifesaving because I get to, one, be at the beach, and two, I get to help everyone else who's at the beach have a fun time, stay safe, and just be responsible. I care.